Sick. Alright, so I figured I would go ahead and come out. It just rained, so I'm gonna do like a little case run first, just to make sure that there's no like puddles or anything, and then I'll do a rip. But yeah, I've tried to record this fucking sport like 3 times already, but for some reason it refused to record properly, and so I just haven't been able to get it. But I'm hoping that this will help. I formatted my drive, so I lost all my other recordings, but you know, that's just how it be sometimes. Yeah, I have not been able to get a decent recording of it, dude. I've tried to like 3 times, and every single time my recording gets deleted. Anyway, a skateboard from a company called Meepo, and this is the V3 Max. It's brand new. The specs are pretty good. It's got a top speed of 28 miles an hour and a range of 20 miles, so that's pretty sick. It's weird because usually I can't talk whenever I'm recording, but this allows me to because it's quiet. So I guess commentary is possible now. But yeah, I'm chilling in mode 3 right now. Mode 3 is probably my favorite. Mode 4 is fun, but it just like kind of feels a little bit sketchy sometimes, and so I don't really buy it, or I don't really use it. I like it, but it's not like it's not really smart for me to do all the time yet, because I only had the board for about 3 days. I've put 42 miles on it so far. But yeah, so I figured I'd do a little video on it just for the fun of it. I'll probably name it something like 28 miles an hour on a skateboard, and then I'll probably do like a pull later, and then it'll show like the speed or whatever, and that'll be cool. But you know, you'd think that if you hit a pebble you just like evaporate and die, but really it's not that bad. It's genuinely not. Yeah, I'm going 22 right now. Yeah, I haven't had a crazy fall on it yet, which, saying that probably just jinxed it, but you know, whatever. I'm sure at one point I'm gonna have to fall, you know. I mean, there's no such thing as going 28 miles an hour on a skateboard and never falling on it, you know. It's just not really plausible, but dude, this thing is such a blast though. I'm trying to figure out my angles on my helmet, because usually on my go-kart I can kind of, you know, skirt by on it, but my current angle makes me have to kind of look up a little bit, which is kind of annoying whenever you're doing something this, like, I gotta lock in, you know. I gotta stay locked, because if I don't, I could. But alright, let's do a little pull whenever we get out of these shadows and everything. Let's do a wee pull, shall we? Make sure there's nobody behind us and everything. Alright. Let's see if we can hit 28. We were hitting it fun yesterday. I don't want to go through those rocks on it though. Alright, so we're going 15 right now. I'm gonna gun it, and hopefully I don't eat shit. I haven't yet, so I shouldn't this time. It shouldn't be any different. But we'll see. Because you guys know me, I tend to push shit a little bit, you know, with the go-kart and whatnot. Alright, we're gunning it. We're at 24, 26, 28, 29, 30. Let's fucking go! Wow! 30 miles an hour. Holy. Oh my god, dude. That was crazy. Oh my god. 30 miles an hour on a skateboard, boys. Dude, if I had more straightaway too, I could definitely put it up to... I felt it pushing still. It was still... She was still pushing. That's crazy. Oh. Ah! It has too much kick in the fourth gear. I gotta like really lean into it. It's ridiculous. Whew. I'm trying to make my stance a little bit wider, you know, so I can really grind it, you know. Really, I don't really know what I'm talking about. I thought I was gonna go off the road earlier whenever I was making that turn, and then I was like, wait, just lock in, and I did. Dude, 30 miles an hour on the skateboard. Dude, I really hope that my camera capped that, dude. Holy, that's crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know if, honestly, I don't know if I've ever said it, but on this channel, but I skateboard, or I rollerblade. I do like aggressive inline, so like I rollerblade in the bowls at skate parks and grind and stuff. But I also skateboard on occasion. I'm skateboarding a lot more with this thing, but dude, oh my god, that's crazy. Dude! So theoretically, okay, like whenever you free spin the wheels, it can go like 35. I think I could probably, if I really pushed it, I think I could get it up to like 31 or 32. I just don't think that, I don't know if my weight would allow me to get up to 35. But I'm pretty light. I weigh like 120. So if anybody's gonna hit it, it's gonna be me. But dude, I'm still at, yeah, I'm at 47 out of like 50 max volts, and I'm still at 4 bars on the battery. So, you know, this thing has pretty decent battery life, especially since I just went like 6 seconds at 30 miles an hour, I'd say, or something like that, you know, like at least 10 seconds like fully pulling, you know. But dude, yeah, I'll pull over in a second and I'll show you guys the board and like what it looks like and everything. But yeah, sorry if this video is a little out of order. I'm a little bit scatterbrained because I'm just having fun out here, you know. I'm just having a big old blast. I'm gonna keep it relatively slow over here because I am not trying to biff it into those rocks. You can literally feel the drag on every part of your body. It's so crazy. And like I can feel every part of me make an adjustment whenever I like move on this board. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, I hit a pebble and I almost fell. Oh my god. Oh my god. That scared the fuck out of me. Holy shit. Oh, why? Why? Dude, whenever I get scared, I like unlock in for a second and I gotta like make my way back up to where I was. like on the board, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna stop at the rocks and I'll show you guys what it looks like whenever I turn around and everything. Oh my god. Bro, my feet hurt. My feet hurt from standing on this thing. Yeah, this is completely stock, by the way. I have no aftermarket wheels or anything like that. And honestly, I'm low-key proud of this company because it said that this thing hits 28 miles an hour in ideal conditions, which, I don't know about y'all, but this isn't ideal conditions. I mean, that's not a perfectly flat road, and I'm not full tuck aerodynamic. Like, I have just like a normal shirt on and a bunch of pads and like a motorcycle helmet, you know, but I mean, it hit 30 no problem, so I don't know, seems pretty fine to me. And it has a 6-month warranty, so if something breaks, it's not on me, which is pretty cool, pretty sick, pretty awesome. But, you know, that's just me. Then again, I'm sure the warranty is like, if it has a problem from the factory, and I don't know if you can really prove that it's a problem from the factory after I've driven it max speed and over the max posted speed, you know? But yeah, dude, I mean, it's a pretty fun little vehicle, you know? I mean, I've ridden other stuff and it's, you know, pretty solid. It's a pretty solid little vehicle. I enjoy it. Yesterday I got my cast off. I had a cast on, and I got my cast off, and I rode to the hospital from like 7 miles, and I got the cast taken off with my board, and I charged it in the lobby. I said I would stop here. Hold on. So this is the board. We've got the V3 Max, Meepo. This is what I believe to be the ESC. This is the battery. These are my motors. That's 35. As you can see, if I fully throttle it, that's 35 right there. It's got brakes. Yeah. After tax and everything, and like, I wouldn't recommend this board to like a new person, and if you're gonna get it as somebody who's never skated before or like hasn't skated, like if you're not fluent at skating, I wouldn't get this. But if you insist on getting it, because this is like the best board for its price. You know, after tax, this board was $469, and on previous models, people have like 6,000 kilometers on it. I don't know what that translates into miles, but I mean, it's a lot, you know? You know, people have some pretty good stuff on there. Holy crap. Dude, that'll get you pumping. Oh my god. Like, that is like something. I'm telling you, man. 30 miles an hour on a skateboard. This is like irresponsible. But like, no, if you're new to skateboarding, I would not recommend getting it. And if you do get it, keep it in low modes until you're like really comfortable. And like, I mean like really comfortable. I shouldn't be riding it this fast or this hard right now, because it's just, I'm not like totally good on it yet, you know? I'm still iffy on the braking and everything like that, so I actually wouldn't recommend getting it if you're not comfortable skating. But honestly, if you're a decent longboarder or a decent skater, really, because it kind of operates the same, it's just a little bit longer, and you can actually take a pebble without fucking going over the board, I would recommend getting it. I mean, relatively cheap, a lot of miles, a lot of range, so you know, I don't know. I think it's a good board. I'd recommend it. My go-kart, I know some of you are thinking of it and you miss it. You know, I'm just so on everybody's mind, you know. But if you're wondering where the skateboard or the go-kart is, it is under maintenance right now. It's under maintenance as we speak, you know, but I'm working on it. I'm trying to get it up and running again. So, you know, the brakes went out the last time I rode it. I tried to make a video, but I don't remember what happened. I think I just formatted the footage, which was kind of stupid of me, but, you know, I'm a dumbass, whatever. But I rode it in the rain, as always, you know, I haven't gotten any, like, really good footage since that first run that I did, or, like, that first video I made about it, I guess, because that wasn't the first time I'd done it, but, I didn't get any decent footage, really, like, some decent stuff, but, you know, just not stuff that I'm, like, proud enough to post, right, but, I don't know. I'm just not happy enough to post it yet. I want to post, like, quality, good, like, content, so I'd prefer not post anything rather than post something that doesn't matter. Yeah. Anyway, I feel it losing power, so I'm going to go throw it on the charger, but, you know, I just figured I'd give you guys a nice video, the best I can, at least, you know, so, I'll catch y'all.